Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to Let's Create the Revolution Together, a podcast about creating new ways to embody ourselves as human. If you're here, you're probably well aware of all the shifts that are happening on our planet. Maybe you go with the flow with those changes, or maybe you're struggling to find who you truly are. Either way, this space right here is for you. My name is Marigol Era. I'm an Ayurvedic wellness coach, a spiritual life coach, and a podcaster. I am here to guide you through this reality that we can call the Earth School. I strongly believe that we are here to create new ways to show up as individual and as collective, and that every experience that we encounter is an opportunity to grow and evolve. So grab yourself something to drink, make yourself comfortable, and let's jump right into the next episode. So, on today's episode, I figured it was a good idea to just introduce myself because I haven't done that yet. So, as mentioned in the introduction, my name is Marigol Era, um, and I am so many things, so many. I have like so many different pieces of myself, and I can share like a few ones with you. So sure, I started this life as a daughter. um wasn't really good at it. Didn't have a lot of success in being a daughter. um well, after that I was a student in school. Wasn't really good at that either. I was okay, but I felt like something was not right in that system. And as a child growing up in the 80s, early 90s, um, I didn't feel very much heard about how I felt into that system, till a point where I got really sick and I was hospitalized. And so, yeah, the one thing that I've realized in that school system though is like, um, I was very creative and I really enjoyed writing, and I wanted to be a writer. Like that like when adults were asking me, what do you want to do when you grow up? I was always like thinking to myself that I wanted to be a writer. Like I probably haven't said it out loud as much. um, but it was always something that was really like dear and near to my heart. I had like all those journals since the beginning of my writing journey, since like first grade when I actually learned how to write. Like I started to have those journals, and I till this day, like pretty much everywhere I go, I still have like a notebook or anything else, anything that I can actually write stuff on. So that kind of stuck with me. What else? I've always uh, been into organizing spaces. Like my room was very important to me. Like it was like a reflection of who I am. And to this day, it still is like that. So, like, I've never studied in like design or like interior design or anything, but I just really value the way my space feels and looks. So, what else? I've done so many things. I've been a traveler. I really like that part of my life. It was very fun to see all kinds of places and meet all kinds of people. Um, I've been, as I said, I wasn't really good at being a student, but to this day, I'm still like an eternal learner and I will always learn something from anything. So that's one point that I really like about life. And I've been to so many programs to just learn more, and to grow and evolve um, as a person. So I've studied art and letter for sure. I've studied cinema and special education, in which I've worked for like a few years now, like probably 6 or 7 years. I did study in communication and journalism because I wanted to be a writer. So I did study in psychosociology. So I really enjoyed being there for groups and to help many groups really connect with each other and evolve as a group. So I enjoyed that very much. Yeah, of course, I've studied Ayurveda because I'm a wellness coach and in Ayurveda, and I love it. So that the part of me that is like an eternal learner and that always wants to just learn more about stuff, and I love that about myself. Um, what else can I say? What else can I tell you guys? Well, of course, I'm a mother. Like, this is such a big part of my life. I've been a mother for the past 12 years. Um, it's been such a great journey. It's been awesome to evolve beside my kids. From the beginning, it was always um, a very empowering story to become a mother. I'm not only a mother, I'm also an unschooling mother. So my kids aren't going to school because it just doesn't feel aligned at all to keep a foot in that system anymore. So we're we decided together as a family what was best for us, and yeah, unschooling was the best for us, and it still is. So we're still going at it, and we're having so much fun with it, and we're just like, well, by now we're not even calling it unschooling, we're actually calling it just living and evolving as a family and learning through like everything that's going on and our interest. And so it's pretty fun, and for sure I'm gonna like speak more on that eventually because it's such a big part of my life. Yeah, what else? I don't really value the system and like the way it actually runs. um so yeah, so I'd say that I'm just a little bit anarchist around the edges. What else? I strongly believe that we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and a lot of my life is built around that. And I love to just take every experiences I encounter to grow more, to evolve, to push myself into new levels of consciousness. And that's also a big part of my life, and that's one thing that I really want to share with people. So so yeah, so as you can see, like there's a lot of things going on, and I am well diverse in my interest and my experiences. That's what I valued the most in my life, but to collect all kinds of experiences, and for that I've succeeded. The reason that I wanted to do this podcast, um, it's just because I want to express those things and go deeper into the subjects that actually matters to me. And the second reason I wanted to start this podcast is to gather people, because I'm starting this series where I'm gonna interview all kinds of people that are living out of the box, or in a box that actually makes sense, in a box they can shift whenever they feel like it's too small, or so like lately I've been just meeting with a lot of people that are very inspiring. That's the word. Yeah. And I cannot wait to share those interview with you. It's going to be such a blast to have all those wonderful people coming online and share their story with you and with me. I'm such a curious person. I'm always like wanting to know more about like people and how they go through their lives and how they go, like how do people live, you know? It's just, we all have this consciousness, this, the way we're seeing life, it's always different from one people to another, and the way we create our life, um, when we're aligned and acting out from like our authentic self, it's just so beautiful, and I want to witness that and I want to share that with you, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. So yeah, so that's it for now, but we'll speak pretty soon again. So you guys have a super awesome rest of your day. I wish you all the best, and we'll stay in touch.